So I saw the trailer for the latest Helldivers 2 Chemical Agents Warborn update, and to my surprise, the thumbs responses were rather, well, turned up. So in effect, this caused me to rush back to the Steam storefront page, and lo and behold, look who's making its comeback, stepping up in the reviews. And seeing how things picked up, it's only fitting that I update my own, well, video. The Helldivers 2 community and, well, your cries for improvement and assaults on the Steam reviews have proved rather efficient. And what's quite funny is how everyone, once they were done with that assault, they leapt back into their super destroyers and hyper-jumped over to the other Sony titles like God of War, Spider-Man and Horizon's Forbidden West. Began their assault over there, and you know, that's capitalism at work right there. I always pictured like PC gamers being like, oh, you think you're a lion, huh? Well, this is bear country. And with this whole PlayStation account linking fiasco, I seriously wonder what the line of thinking was behind that on Sony's part. If we get the people to sign up... I'm from Africa, I'm really bad with Asian accents. If we get people to sign up for PlayStation Network, maybe they'll be like, oh well, now that I've created this free account to you, I might as well go buy a PS Pro for $700. That is $699. And no extra controller. And no straight up stand.
I was wrong! I was immediately wrong!
They actually did a walk back of that, and that's like a executive walk of shame. It's almost as disrespectful as arriving back on the Super Destroyer clean. And they're Japanese, so that's like one mistake away from a seppuku. I mean, look at these guys. I bet they all watch Naruto and play PlayStation in their own spare time. Except for this random Caucasian. What is she even doing here? Probably don't even know what a Jinjuriki is. Despicable. What is a... Oh, she's the office Karen. Hey guys, it's time for another meeting. And today we're going to talk about our feelings, yay! And that includes you, Mr. Hatanaka. I'm sorry, I'm being so mean here. So when Sony tried their, well, stuffs, the quick response from the patriotic fanbase, and yeah, I'll stick to my last video, the patriotic fanbase, there's nothing like the Helldivers 2 community. That's gold right there. And with a swift upgrade to mixed, I'm very sure it's most likely going to be positive by the time some of you watch this video. It comes from a genuine place of concern, as with most people that would just want to watch the world burn, wouldn't go do the extra effort of fixing their updates. All everyone wants is a good game. And yeah, that includes the developers. They want to be proud of their work. And even seeing how Arrowhead Studios, their rather quick response to it is, well, it's a testament to that. You know what? The devs tried some things and it didn't go down so well. But to be honest, I think that Helldivers 2 is a game that's now fully driven by the community, as the developers made the game that they envisioned, brought it out to the world, and is now... the reins has been taken by the players. And yeah, I think the way forward is going to be reflective of that. I'm sure you're all familiar with the saying, fake it till you make it, and I find that is fundamentally one of the truest statements applicable to life, existence, as an umbrella term anyways. I'll get to that in a sec. A little something about me is, my mind has a little devil's advocate living in it rent-free, so whenever I listen to people speak and they make statements, even my own, there's a part of my mind that is constantly constructing counterpoints, trying to see the vision of other sides and so forth. And I would say it's annoying, but I've learned to rather embrace it, as it helps me to, expand my mind into further thinking. Where am I going with this is kind of the part where I go off the rails a bit, as this topic kicked off a line of thinking in my head that I hope provides value to some of the people watching this. Now, the whole fake it till you make it thing, we're all just trudging through this thing called life, and Some of us might put up a facade as if we know what's going to happen, but no one really does. Here's an example. In our town, there's this guy that started a business. He wanted to do little tinkering on vehicles, fixing little things. He got a very nice, they put money together, he got a nice little property that's on next to a busy street that you can tinker with the stuff. Now, his wife also went into the business and she started a car cleaning service to kind of complement her husband's focus. And the thing was, the tinkering never really took off. The car wash did. They were so streamlined, so convenient, and it was right next to the main road, so you would just like pop in there for a quick wash. That obviously pivoted their company that was envisioned to be this tinkering business into a car wash. And that was so interesting to see. If you sit and think for a moment, I'm very sure it's not going to be hard for you to come up with an example of your own, with someone in your own life that had this vision that they're going to pursue, and then at the end it evolved where they went a completely other direction. And that is just so applicable to life in itself. We all look at a person or even a corporation and think that they've got it all figured out. And then there's some baka like that at Sony that thought that was actually a good idea. And we're reminded that everyone is just trudging along. Life doesn't come with a one-size-fits-all strategy. You'll try new things and sometimes you will fail. And that's okay. We all do. While applying logic and strategic thinking can certainly help, true success comes from discovering what works for you and adapting along the way. Oh, you thought this video was about Sony or Arrowhead Game Studios? No, it's a motivational trap. It's for you. See what I have to contend with in my mind? Whenever I try and think of a topic, my mind just like goes off into strays and I end up with stuff like this. Ultimately, the key is to put yourself out there, embrace the journey, and keep moving forward. Every step, whether a stumble or a stride, it all brings you closer at the end.
What the hell are you on
Shut
about?
up, I'm zoning, I'm motivating people. You're amazing. If you're not amazing already, you will be. I'll just stop. I'm so sorry. See you next week.